The sun beat down on the great savanna, casting long shadows over the golden grasses. The wind rustled through the tall grasses, whispering secrets of the land. This was the kingdom of the lions, a realm of strength and unity. At its heart was King Oro, a wise and just ruler whose presence commanded respect. Oro's mane shone golden in the sun, a symbol of his noble lineage and strength. He led with strength and compassion, guiding his pride through both good times and bad. The pride flourished under his rule, thriving in the abundance of the savanna. Oro had a brother named Zevran, whose heart was filled with envy. Zevran was consumed by jealousy. He craved Oro's power and the respect he commanded. The lush savanna seemed to whisper of Zevran's dark ambition, a shadow over the land. It was a dangerous secret, hidden beneath the surface, waiting to erupt. The animals of the savanna respected Oro. They trusted his judgment and leadership. They felt safe under his protection, knowing he would always guard them. His roar echoed across the plains, a symbol of strength and security, a promise of safety. Life was good under the reign of the Golden King, a time of peace and prosperity for all. Jealousy twisted inside Zevran like a venomous snake. He plotted against his own brother. Zevran gathered followers, lions hungry for power and change. The savanna felt different now, the air thick with unease. One night Zevran struck. He and his followers attacked Oro. The battle was fierce. The savanna shook with the roars of fighting lions. But Zevran had chosen his moment well. Oro fought bravely, but he was outnumbered. Zevran's claws found their mark. The Golden King fell. A dark shadow fell over the once peaceful kingdom. Oro had a young son, Rael. He witnessed the betrayal. He saw his father fall. Loyal followers helped Rael escape. He was just a cub, but he carried the weight of his lineage. Rael found refuge with Bahari, a wise old gorilla. Bahari lived in the mountains beyond the savanna. He saw the potential in Rael. He trained him in the ways of leadership and combat. Years passed. Rael grew strong. He never forgot his father's legacy or the treachery of his uncle. He was ready to reclaim what was rightfully his. The hope of the savanna rested on his young shoulders. Section 4. The Rise of the Golden King. Rael returned to the savanna, his home where he had once roamed as a carefree cub. He was no longer a helpless cub, but a majestic lion with a golden mane that shone like the sun. He was a powerful lion, radiating strength and wisdom, his presence commanding respect and admiration from all who saw him. Animals flocked to his side, drawn by his aura of leadership and the promise of a better future. They remembered the peace of Oro's reign, a time of harmony and prosperity. They yearned for change, for a return to those golden days. Word spread of Rael's return, carried by the winds and whispered among the animals. Hope began to blossom in their hearts. Zevran, the current ruler, felt his grip on power weaken. He knew that Rael's return threatened his reign. He knew a confrontation was inevitable. The tension in the air was palpable as both sides prepared for the impending clash. The savanna held its breath, the usual sounds of life replaced by an eerie silence. Every creature sensed the storm that was about to break. The final battle was about to begin. The air was thick with anticipation and fear. Rael's forces clashed with Zevran's in a fierce and brutal battle. The ground shook with the force of their conflict. The savanna roared once more with the sound of battle. Lions fought lions, each side determined to emerge victorious. The fate of the kingdom hung in the balance. Every strike, every roar carried the weight of their hopes and fears. It was a struggle between good and evil, a battle that would decide the future of the savanna. The Golden King had risen and the world watched with bated breath. Section 5. The Return of Hope. Rael faced Zevran, the tension between them palpable. Their roars shook the very earth, echoing through the vast savanna. Rael fought with the courage of his father and the wisdom of Bahari, his movements a blur of strength and strategy. He moved with a speed and agility Zevran could not match. Finally, after a fierce battle, Rael was victorious. Zevran, defeated and humiliated, was banished from the savanna. His reign of terror ended. Peace returned to the kingdom, the air filled with a sense of calm and renewal. Rael, the Golden King, took his rightful place, his presence commanding respect and admiration. Under his rule, the savanna blossomed, the land thriving with life and color. Justice and balance were restored, the natural order re-established. The spirit of Oro lived on through Rael, guiding him in every decision. The cycle of betrayal and redemption had come full circle, lessons learned and wound healed. A new era had begun, filled with promise and potential, an era of hope and prosperity where every creature thrived. The savannah rejoiced under the rule of the Golden King, a time of unity and celebration.